What's up, everyone? Let's see, I haven't posted anything for a while because I've been kind of busy in the garage doing some other things, getting some stuff ready to sell online so I could make some money. But a buddy of mine brought me this. It's an old Husqvarna 272XP. Won't run. It's not in too bad a shape. You know, I've seen them. Get down. I've seen them in a lot worse shape than this. You know, muffler's got it melted a little bit, but it's not too awful bad. I can't remember where he picked this one up at. I'm sure he didn't give a whole heck of a lot for it. He had a better starter cover. I think the one that was on it was pretty beat up. This one, you know, broke a little bit here. But she got the double bucking spikes on it. He's needing to use this, so that's why he brought it to me. Usually he's pretty good about fixing these things himself, but this one's been kind of giving him the red button. So he brought it over to me. I used to work on all of his saws before I kind of got out of doing a lot of small engine repair, but here lately I'm kind of, if you've noticed, I've kind of been working on a little bit of this stuff again, more and more. I really enjoy standing at the bench here, either outside. I really like working on this stuff outside because I like the air. I hate being stuck in the garage. Like during the winter, it was just a little too cold in the winter for me to do much in there because I didn't have the money to have heat this year. So unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot done inside. Now this 272XP has a decomp button on it. A lot of them didn't. Or I don't know. I know I've seen some of them. I think the 272 took the place of the old 268, which in itself was a decent saw too. You can see, either somebody has put an aftermarket jug on this, or somebody painted it. Kind of odd looking. Not used to them looking that clean, that shiny silver. Okay, well, I'm gonna get you set up in the stand, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check for spark and see how the spark is. If we have good spark, then we'll move on to fuel. So let me get you set up and we'll take a look at some spark. Alright, I think you're in a pretty good location. If I don't kick you around too much. He did want me to run a compression check on this because like I said, he doesn't know anything about this saw. She's pretty black. Alright, I don't think you'll be able to. What the hell plug is it? Kind is that? That's a laser plug. That's from Stens. It's a Stens plug. Let's see. We need on, and I don't see nothing. Now that could be a reason why. Let me see, do I have another? I think I got another little plug in here that'll, that's a 6C, God, Nothing. That way, stop. Nothing. On. Aha, there's a little, I'm seeing just a little bit. Sure smell the gas coming up out of it. Geez, definitely a flooded over. Not much. Very, very dim. So let's take a look. Let's see if our signal wire, kill wire is pinched in there somewhere. Or if we have a bad switch. I think that's got a Briggs & Stratton T-handle on it. And I've done a few of these. A buddy of mine, he loves running the older saws. Boy, that all looks good. There. Let's pull the coil, kill wire off of it and hook it. And the whole time I was pulling on that, checking for spark, I've seen like one or two little itty bitty orange spark, which is not going to be enough. Let's try the original plug in it. Nothing on that. Let's try this Champion. It's so faint. Once in a while I see spark. I know you're waiting for me to zap myself. No. Well, that'll do it. No, you usually have to have spark for these to run. Gap looks good. I don't think I have. Before we condone it being a coil, make sure we're making good contact. That sucker is loaded up. I do believe that's... I just want to make sure that's what's going on before I want to rule everything out before I tell him. I think he's got another couple of these at home. Probably can get me a coil. I may even have one over in the old shop. That's a scary thought. Nothing. Ooh, there was one. Yeah, that piston's soaking wet. And I know it's got compression. Let's see, decomp out. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong there. Look at that, I just put that plug in and pulled that a little bit, and that plug's soaking wet already. That tells me we need a coil. Alright, well, time to stick that one back on the floor until he stops by. I'll get back to you when we get a coil. Alright, a buddy of mine brought me a coil. This one came out of one that he has that's blowed up, but was supposedly running when it blew up. So we are going to swap out a coil here. See if we can get spark to this old girl. Never really had too many problems with coils on these. Once in a while. Up a little bit, go dump that. Hopefully we get spark now. Yeah, sure. Now the grounding wire on this one. The eyelet is smaller, of course. And now, let's see what are we gonna do? I don't think I can force that screw through that eyelet. Nope. Alright, let me open that up. Alright, now I got the coil in. I'm gonna set that air gap. I'm just gonna take a piece of cardboard off you can use off of your spark plug box or anything like that. That's usually right around 15. And all it's got to do is just twist it out of the way. It comes out. Okay, hook up our kill wire. We'll put our plastic guard on once we make sure we have spark. Is that the good one? Nope, that's the crap. That one I gotta fix. That's the original off of this. This one is one that he had off of the other saw, but he wants me to fix the original one. I just need this tightened up enough. So we can spin it over. God, that sucker's so loaded with gas. Now let me get it over. There we go. I still don't see nothing. I'm gonna have to get into the garage where it's dark. Okay, now we have spark. But we're still not gonna... I'm pretty confident this thing has more than enough compression to run. But I can tell right now that this thing is just loading up. Big time. So we're gonna, I know if I don't do this, if I don't do the carburetor, I'm going to be doing it anyway. So let's, I think we got a bad tipper. Got something going on because I think the fuel's just running right straight through it. So we're just gonna take care of it now and pull the carburetor apart. Oh, God. Those don't have to be that tight. Somebody was having a problem with them vibrating loose. Take that little one out too. The little one right there that holds the intake housing, air filter nozzle. Shit. Excuse me. I have to take the I know nobody's had this one apart for quite a while. Too much dirt. Boy, that has been on there for a day or two, and it looks like we got gas in it, so we're gonna need a little screw to plug that with. I know you can't see much, but I'm just fighting with a fuel line. Yeah, I'll clean it all up anyway. Alright, now I'll blow this thing all off, and then we'll take it up to the bench and tear it down and probably stick it in the soup and cook it for a while. Alright, let's see what we got with this carburetor. Like I said, I know Come on, there we are. Pretty sure this thing was loaded up. Because why, you know, I know that the cylinder would be full of gas because no spark, and you keep pulling on it and pulling on it, but it should have been dried out enough by now. But I think we're just running right straight through and down into the that's nice. Now let's see if we can save this. Oh yeah, it's set way too high. Yeah, it's not too bad as far as being flexible. There's a tipper, spring. Battery always seems to go dead in an inopportune time. This one, it shows about half the battery left, and next thing you know, it shuts off. Very seldom do I ever see it turn red, like it's, you know, getting ready to die. Come on. Come on. Oh. Now that fuel pump. Yeah, she's not too bad. A lot of blow-by coming down through it into the carb. Let's see, our high is not even a quarter. You can tell somebody was having some problems. That looks alright. And our low, half, 1.5. Opened a little too much, but not bad. Okay, it doesn't look too awful bad. You know, just some age on it. And some crud. But I think our tipper valve was set a little too high. Now I'm going to go stick that in the ultrasonic cleaner, and we're going to get that cleaned up so we can get her put back together and hopefully get it running. Alright, got her all cleaned up, took her out of the soup, the ultrasonic, and washed it off and got it all blowed out. And here I'm going to see if I have another fuel pump. I have a bunch of stuff here that I've just been kind of, as I pull it out, let's see, no, I don't know if I have a pump. Doesn't look like it. I think that's the right. No. Some wall bros in there. Nothing. I was kind of hoping to have another pump to replace that one. I got you. That gasket's pretty stinking thick. That's too big anyway. I've probably been through this stuff enough, and these are pretty common pumps. Pretty common carburetor. Alright, I'm almost positive. I think that's an HDA. You can see I gotta back you up a bit. There we go. That's kind of a multitude of is that the no, I think it's a little small. That might, is that the right, no, that's not the right pump, or the right, no. Alright, so what else do we have? No. 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 Aha. Nope, got some of the holes missing. That's nope, not quite. That's about all I got in that bag. We may be down to using what we got out of it. Kill this thing. McCullough. Oh, that's not too old, is it? Nope, that's wrong. How about the tipper? Nope, metering pocket, that's different. Oh well. Looked close. But close doesn't count. It has to be dead on. Come on, get in there. Oh, what's this? No, that one's different too.
Oh, there you are.
Alright, I was able to round up everything but a fuel pump. But, we are going to use the original fuel pump. That looks pretty good. Uh-oh. Missing my tipper screw. Let me go see if it's in my ultrasonic cleaner. Alright, crisis averted. Found it in my ultrasonic cleaner. So hopefully we can get this all put together. That's way too high. What I do is I always push down right on the other side of the tipper valve, and I make that level with the body. Now, that tipper lever is getting a little wore. It's got some wear marks on it. Another pocket. And see, on these ones you have a little ridge, little knob on the end of it. You have to hook that on your tipper, like so. Make sure, yep, still hooked. Another nice day. They're putting boats in. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, now, since we're using okay, sorry about that, got caught away. Alright, now, where were we? Oh yeah, putting this, now, let's see here. This guy is going to go on like so. So we want to, I am just going to ever so slightly bend those little valves down, since we are using an old one. I kind of like to make sure they're going to seal. So if you bend them down a little bit until they kind of, now which way you go? Where are you going? No, we go like this. Yeah. Tilliston, Tralee, Ireland. Cool. Couldn't find anything else on this one as far as what the, if it's an HDA or what. I think it's a DG. Alright, now we need our that's the, is that the low? Nope. I think that one's the high. Yeah. And that's our low. Nowadays, every time you get a saw in, this is a no-brainer. 1/2, 1 1/4 to clean the carburetor, rebuild it. Okay, go 1/2 and 3/4. That looks good. And we got our alright, now it's time to put it on the saw. Alright, got a NGK here. Try in it. And sure doesn't clamp on there very good. Alright. We're ready to test fire this thing. Let me get you. Oh, I'll stand about right there. We'll see if we can't get this thing going. I'll flip you around. Might be able to see you. Do I have a little? Yeah, I've got a little screwdriver. I'm going to try it without the choke. Alright, without a bar and chain, that's about as far as I can go with it. He knows how to adjust them. He just couldn't get it running. So we got the saw running. He wants this pull start put back on. This is the original, and as you can see that That rope is just a little bit of afraid of it might come apart. Let's get it unwound. All we have to do is put a new rope in it. Oh, jeez. Either people are putting screws on tighter or I'm getting weaker. Someone's got some pretty hefty rope on this thing. Boy, them side cutters suck. I don't have my knife with me. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Should have done that in the first place, huh? Now let me dig. Crap. Now I gotta go find some rope. Rope-a-dope. Okay. Got some rope. Here, let me... in case you want to see what I'm actually doing. Noise alert. Alright, I got some number 4.5 rope here that I'm going to use. This is normally what I do use. Warm! Warm hell. Hot. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's fill this up. Looks like it's gonna rain. Extra. Come on, fly right. Oh, sure, now you're going to flip over, too. Now, if you get them put together, and it's a little floppy, kind of limp, all you have to do is, hopefully, you see that little notch right there. Is you put your rope in it and wind it up. I think we only need about one. Yeah. And there's our new rope. Take about 5 minutes to change a rope. Now, the cover that's on here now, this is the one that came off of the blowed up 272. You may end up seeing that one. May end up rebuilding that one. I know he has a big echo he needs me to look at. I think it's a 5,000 or 8,000. It's a big, really a big one. But see, this one has the metal grate in the back. Somebody actually put that in because all the fins were broke. So they cut it out and then had that metal grate. Looks like it's from like a Briggs & Stratton or something. Then you can cut it, put it in, and all you have to do is melt your plastic all around it, you know. But this is the one that came on the saw, so this is the one he wants back on it. And I'm like, okay, whatever trips your trigger, you know, whatever peels your banana. These are good old saws. .288s, 394, 395, 272s, 268s were good. 262s. Any of the 3 digits were really good in this era. Now some of the smaller saws, the 3-digit smaller saws, the 136, 142, 141, all those are, that's when Electrolux was kind of building saws for Husqvarna. In fact, I don't know, last I heard they might still be. Somebody can let me know for sure if they are. You know, and Electrolux is the one who builds Poodle Pro, Craftsman, and all those. But they were building the smaller saws for Husqvarna. All the big stuff was coming from Sweden. Alright, here we go. He's all ready to go now. Now he can come get it and bring me something else to work on. And this guy's always got something for me to mess with, and now that he found out that I'm going to start working on this stuff again, I'm going to be getting quite a bit of his stuff in. So let's fire it up one more time and get you spun up there. Let's go about right there. Looks good. Decomp. stammers a little bit on the top end because it needs to be tuned in. But like I said, I don't have a bar and chain for it. He's got that, so I can't tune it in on the top end. I'll let him do that. He can fine tune it himself. Put you back. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoy these videos on these older saws and that. I have some other stuff coming up, and we will be getting into that, and probably a steel leaf blower next. So I hope to catch you on the next one.